Hi, Collective. All Light No Therapy back. Thank you for joining. I have a channeled message here, so I'm just gonna go through it and just gonna light here. Get a smoke cleansing. Hope everybody's been well. I hope these last few days were spent uh, getting your rest and rejuvenation, uh, loving on yourself as always. All right. Yeah, I hope everybody is blessed as always and taking care of yourself and putting yourself first. Definitely. This message, I don't know if it's a message, but we're just going to kind of dive into it. Um, all right, so let's see. Okay, so the first channel message that I saw here was a woman building a fire. It may have been in back of a woodsy house, like in the woods, um, or just one of those houses where it's just the backyard looks like it's attached to the woods or something. But um, a woman was building a fire. The second scene was a man upset wearing a straitjacket. So he was upset. He had a upset face and was wearing a straitjacket. I did see that he was bald. And the next scene is a young man sitting down with an Asian man, it looked like, wearing a cap. So the Asian man had one of those beautiful, royal kind of caps that you wear, like silk, kind of. So they may have been royalty of some sort. And a blonde lady, she looked like she was maybe in her mid-50s, 60s. So a blonde lady with an updo. She had an updo. She was wearing glasses. And they were all sitting around each other, very close, in close proximity. So the Asian man was here. The young man, I'm not sure what culture he was, but I'm thinking African American from what I saw, just a lighter skinned version. And then the lady, she was Caucasian, and she was sitting on the opposite side of the Asian person. So they were all the young man and the lady was holding an open book. So it looked like they may have been discussing what was in this book. It looked like a pretty big, thick book of some sort. And the lady was holding a cup. No. So the Asian man was holding a cup, and he was looking down in the cup. And the young man and the lady were holding the open book. The lady had a knife The lady was holding a knife, and the other two couldn't see that she was holding a knife, so it was kind of down by her side, up under the book that they were looking at. And their legs were intertwined with each other. I don't know. All three of the person's legs were intertwined with each other, like kind of wrapped around each other. Like, you know how you kind of look up under a table, kind of, or you could see under a table when people are sitting there. All their legs were intertwined with each other, so they were wrapped around. And I got at the root. Okay, and then behind them was a large image of an older lady, maybe in her 70s, 80s, like grandma-ish. So it was a large image of her behind all three of them. The older lady was carrying a lantern, kind of like the hermit card. She was carrying a lantern and carrying a man on her back, like piggybacking. So a man was riding on her back. So that's the channel message. So the words that came up were beaches, trees, settle off the grid, two sleeves, like sleeves for your arm, beaten in threes, two cups, shiny, wind, compose, grind, meet, systems, involved, together, flower bomb, and treaty. So just going to kind of tap in and see what Spirit may tell us about who they were, maybe what they were doing, how they were collaborating. I did shuffle the cards. Let me just ask Holy Spirit, Creator all above, all seeing, all knowing, to bless this message, but protect this channeled message, and protect my chakras as I read it out to the collective and anyone else that's listening. Please protect it in Jesus' name, and holy fire. Any low vibrations, may they be blessed as well. Okay? So meetings is here. Meetings. Virgo. Okay. So maybe one of these 4 people was a Virgo. I don't know if these are different scenes or not. You know, the lady building a fire, she looked like she was just building a fire, you know, just because it was cold outside. Okay. Cancer. So Gemini came out. Repair. Close. Computer or laptop. And then the Shin for protection. And you can see Inheritance, I came out twice. I saw it when I was shuffling, so I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. Okay. Who are these people, Holy Spirit? Okay. So the solar plexus chakra may be significant. That's where you draw your creativity, you get your energy, your get up, your motivation to want to do things. Okay, so A came out, cousin, and thief. X is significant. Let's see, bloodline. I see Leo. We'll see if it wants to come out. Ooh, twisted. I reclaim my dreams. And then Ka, which is letting go and let God. Alright. I saw thief again. So dream vision, light code frequencies came out, and it came out with like reclaim my dreams. So, and then twisted. Okay. Solar plexus came out again. Somebody's son or daughter. Z. Capricorn. I saw for a second time. M hopped out like it was going to jump out of the deck. Okay. I saw Taurus. So yeah, solar plexus is the third time I saw solar plexus, so it wanted to pop out here. Alright. N. So I got 2 thief cards. I was serious about writing a thief. Criminal keeps coming out. I saw sacral chakra. Car. Court. I. The Heka. This is the crook and fail at the top of the staff. It stands for kingship. Nickname for Osiris, to rule. Royal power to dominion, divine right to rule. try to see if they just fall out. I'm trying to keep them controlled here. Okay. So Bride came out with Voodoo Doll, Money Laundering, Plants, and Dance. And I honor my connections. I saw Iowa, so L keeps coming out. So I'm going to take it out. L. Father wanted to slide out. And Master 33. So Father and Master 33. Oregon wants to keep popping out. So Oregon, West Virginia, Matthew 21:44, and whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whosoever it shall fall, it will grind him to stone. But on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to stone. We have chosen, peace, season, divinity, orb, shots, cancer, man, stream, deed, mountain, companion, source, decided, UFOs, white, pearl, blood, moon. The letter O. Mother might be significant. So maybe the older lady was a mother or aunt. In Colorado, maybe. North Dakota, the Flickertail state. This one to pop out, Black Race. Prayers for financial, spiritual robbers. Trafficking. I saw the trafficking card before a little while ago. Illinois. best friend. I saw Sagittarius. Capricorn keeps wanting to show his face. Prison or jail. Like that. So that vision of the guy in the straitjacket, these two popped out. R and kidnap can be significant. T and R. Maybe that guy in the straitjacket was the one that's going to be in prison or jail, perhaps, because he was already in a straitjacket. Cable or utilities came out. Libra. Neighbor. Sacral chakra again. I see homeless. I keep seeing the homeless card. If I see it again, I'm going to pull it out. If it shows up again. Butterfly. Hymns. Tennessee. 10 to 25 years. And Colorado. So the Ba is heavenly spirit and human personalities in the form of a bird with human head. So this reminds me of Tha, it's the father. And Cartouche is a military card, sun symbolism, divine protection, protection against evil spirits, life and afterlife. And it's the Ouroboros serpent biting its own tail. And look at the Ouroboros came out again. The sun, journeys of Aten, rebirth, recreation of life, and perpetuity. First God to be born from chaotic waters. I said if I see the homeless card, it's going to come out. I'm going to bring it out. Because it kept popping its head up. Washington. Again, Sagittarius again. That was prayers for lack and poverty. Saw the lotus flower. Job. Run me my money. Surrender. that it, Spirit? One more time. And Sagittarius again. And Sister. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. P. Fake. Delaware. I'm the artist of my life. Insatiable. Throat chakra. Okay. Butterfly is it's a monarch, royalty, and transformation. So let's see. So there's a woman building a fire, man upset wearing a straitjacket, and we saw Prisoner Joe came out. A young man sitting down with Asian man wearing a cap, and blonde lady with an updo sitting around with glasses on. But the lady, again, she's hiding a knife under the table that the other two can't see. Alright, so maybe it's the sister that is holding a knife. She may be fake. So what's the book? So we know that they're having meetings, okay? We have the sister. We have a Libra. We have a black race. Okay, now in Tennessee came out too. Your cousin. I'm going to put all the letters together. And the states. Father. Master 33. Look, LI, so there definitely may be a Libra involved. Look at that. This LI. Okay. X. Oh, do I got two cousin cards? Oh, this is court. So I put it over here with sister, black race, Libra, father, and cousins. So they may be going to court. See that? So put that there. So these meetings could involve Closed Collective. Maybe the book that they were looking at may not have been a book. Maybe it was a computer or laptop, perhaps, that they were reviewing, or it looks like they were studying it. Okay, so computer or laptop, it may maybe not be a book. It could have something to do with mastering 33. Close and repair. And I saw a car here. So collective, They may be discussing repairs with your car. If you had a car that was in the repair shop or something of that sort, it may be something else instead of a car, like maybe your bicycle, your motorcycle, any type of vehicle that you use to transport yourself or someone else. They may be discussing in these meetings the repair. Okay. So we're going to put meetings as the overall energy. And these meetings are, oh wow. So on the back, the meetings are gang stalking, 12 p.m. weekend rituals in the neighborhood. Wow. So those are the meetings. So those individuals that were, all those 3 individuals that was sitting around that table was meeting about these things here. Gang stalking, 12 p.m. weekend rituals, neighborhood. They may have been discussing your clothes, collective, either what to do with them, how to retrieve them, or maybe what you wear, how you wear it. Okay. And fear came out also. Okay. So we have Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra. And we have Gemini and Cancer. So this is 5 individuals that we're speaking of, and what I saw was 5, what I spoke about, including the lady building a fire. So maybe the lady building the fire was preparing for the meetings, getting the home or backyard or whatever they're doing out in the forest, because again, they're doing rituals together. So they may have been out preparing for these other individuals to come to the meeting. And we have your sister, who may be black. You may be black, collective. These individuals, I had already stated that the young man that was meeting with the other 2 individuals was, he looked like he was black. Your father may be. Your cousin may be as well. Okay. And we also have plants. And when I see this card, it's telling me that this is plants in the neighborhood. And neighbor came out I saw it a few times. It just didn't pop out. I didn't pull it out. But I did see neighbor a few times while I was shuffling through the cards. So plants could be any one of these signs as well. Or it could be your plants that you like to take care of. You may have a green thumb, collective. You may love to take care of plants. You may love to be around plants. So plants could mean either the people that are meeting in the neighborhood to gang stalk you with these people that we're meeting, or it could be, natural grounding work that you do. Okay, sorry, I'll put that right here. And then inheritance. This is, Spirit was telling me to bring it out because this is significant to the meetings, okay? This is significant to all these individuals that may have been the ones meeting up to discuss your inheritance. Again, your clothes, the repairs, your car. And this also can mean your computer or laptop collective. Okay, so they may be discussing, uh, what they did with your computer or laptop, or what they were seeing you do. Maybe if they hacked it, or if they paid for individuals to get access to your computer or laptop. Because that's what I heard is them getting access to your computer or laptop. So they were meeting to try to get access to your computer or laptop also. And they may have been looking on a computer or laptop and not necessarily a book, but it has to do with your ascension. It has to do with the Shen, which is your royalty and symmetry. So you are royal and you're balanced collective. Eternity and protection, names of pharaohs. Eternal nature and divine protection. So they may have been discussing your divine protection, your level of status in this society or in this community, which is this or higher. Okay. And again, royalty again. This is the what's at the top of this staff, of Pharaoh's staff. It signifies them, the crook and flail. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Crook and flail, because again, this addresses you being royal. Okay. Remember the bloodline card? I showed you that. So that's definitely what they may have been discussing also. Okay. Now this is the Nine of Pentacles card in reverse. So they may have been discussing how they got in this position with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Who got them in this position? Okay. And what they may be able to do to get out of that position of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So I saw the aunt and the mother card too. So the lady in the back of those three individuals may be that mother or grandmother figure. She was carrying a man on her back, like piggybacking. So that Spirit's telling me that is more of, I'm not sure of the words, but it's more of a meaning that man was carrying, she was carrying that man on her back. She is burdened, that mother, grandmother figure. She is burdened right now. I hear the Ten of Wands. There may have been voodoo dolls that they were playing with to go against your collective. They may be doing this in the meetings. They were discussing money laundering. Okay, so that's where your inheritance comes in. They were laundering your inheritance money. Okay. Okay, so they may have been money laundering your inheritance money to this. They may have been using your inheritance money for bribes. Okay. Okay, so money laundering on the back, we have extortion, blackmail, impersonation, murder for hire, fraud, and embezzlement. So, okay. Yeah, I can't. Okay. So, this is significant in a way of like a fake business, okay? So, they were using your inheritance money to give bribes, to set up fake businesses, and also to address this collective, what they may want to do to you, okay? Homeless came out as well. So this may be why these individuals are having meetings. This may be their situation, collective. This may be a situation that they may have been projecting at you and doing rituals on in these meetings to get you in this state, okay? But you are a butterfly, okay? You transform, you transmute, you alchemize. So anything that they may have been trying to do towards you to bring you down, it did not work because you are transforming. You have transformed, okay? They were attacking your solar plexus. They may still be attacking your solar plexus. Again, we had clothes, okay? We had car. We had things that tell us that they were trying to focus on attacking you to where, again, you would be in a homeless state, you know, because if you don't have clothes and your car is broke down, you know, how can you get to the point to where you are taking care of yourself, right? How can you get to the point where you're stable to be able to move on and do other things, right? So I just want to stress that because they have worked really hard to try to do this to you. And just do prayers, protection prayers. Psalms came out, Matthew 21:44. And whomsoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to stone. Okay? So just understand that. Whatever they're trying to do for you, whatever they're trying to do to you, this is what they're getting. 303 can be significant, 33 and 360. So yeah, the Master 33, that's where that came out. Because it doesn't matter, you know, what they do to attack you. This is not going to happen because this is what you've mastered, okay? But still, you know, they're still having these meetings. You know, them money laundering and going on. This is what they are. They're thieves. They wanted to steal your inheritance. And they may even be discussing court. They may be discussing the gang stalking, the weekend rituals, the 12 p.m., you know, neighborhood meetings, things of that sort. They may be discussing as well. Who knows? They may have gotten some notices, you know, to show up in court for what they may have been doing. Okay? And we have 10 to 25 years. Okay? So that may be significant with the prison or jail card. Okay? So This is what they may be getting. This is what they may be looking at. This may be the notice that they got from court, or to go to court, because this is what they may be facing for what they were doing. The money laundering, thieving you. They may have records where they, the courts recognize and know that they attempted to do this to you or your family, someone in your family. Money laundering, and like I said, we have blackmail, extortion, impersonation. So they were copycatting you. They set you up, murder for hire. They were frauding you. So they may have had access to your bank account and was siphoning your bank account. They may have been, like I said, they were doing things to your car or to your transportation so that you always have to, spend money to fix this, or just not have that capability to do anything. Because if they're siphoning your bank account, how are you going to have money to fix your car, right? To repair your car or to repair anything. Like cable and utilities came out also. So they may have been hacking into your internet through the computer or laptop that they have. That may have been what they were all doing. There was 3 of them, and again, it was a black man, Asian man, and a white woman. So they may have been discussing how to hack into your cable or utilities. They may be, let's see, where's it at? Yeah. They may be bribing the cable or utilities man, or I heard maintenance man. They may be bribing them. Here it is. Yeah. To give them information, maybe to give them information on where you live or where you have your cable set up. They may be bribing them to get access to your utilities and to your cable. They may be able to have a way where they could hack into your internet and watch what you're doing, watch what, have control of what comes up on your feed, or what's streamed to you. Okay, so we have West Virginia, Washington, Oregon. Tennessee. Illinois flew out, so they're definitely meeting in Illinois regarding U Collective. Repair. But these are twisted individuals. That's what came out. So I'm going to put that over there. So, land of Lincoln, Prairie State. So these individuals, your sister, cousin, all these different signs, Libra, Virgo, Gemini. I saw Capricorn in here too, but it didn't pop out. But I kept seeing Capricorn, Sagittarius, your father. Oh, the Cancer too. So they may be ill. Okay. They may be having meetings because these individuals are getting ill. They're getting sick behind all the, playing with the voodoo dolls, the rituals that they were doing, right? With the neighborhood. All these individuals may be getting ill, okay? Including the individuals that run this as well, because your inheritance is tied into this. Again, they're doing money laundering and bribes. They're taking bribes. This is fake. It's a, what do they call that? A front store or front business. And trafficking came out also. Okay. So in order to traffic you, collective, they have to do this, right? So they were discussing, they were having meetings for that as well. It may be you, it may be in your kid that they were discussing that to happen to. But again, they were doing rituals on you to make this happen, okay? Dense came out, so this reminds me of like fog. Like, it's getting foggy for them. It's getting hectic for them. Again, the older woman that I saw in the background, she wasn't carrying specifically a person. It was more burdens, like the Ten of Wands. So we'll put that over here. And fear came out too. So fear, the fear is, the fear is that they're in the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. There it is. They fear that they're in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. See that? So because they're fearing this, you know, they're continuously having meetings. They're gathering the people in the neighborhood to get together and have meetings. But these three individuals is what is orchestrating this whole, what's orchestrating this, okay? So then they have a person in the background. It can be an older masculine or feminine in the background that's pretty burdened, but they're like the hierarchy. They're like the main, one of the main go-tos, or one of the main people at the top that oversees these three individuals, and then lower and lower as it goes, you know. They order people to do things. So these three individuals are, you know, ordering people in your neighborhood to gang stalk you, to try to take your clothes, maybe go through your trash, you know, and see what they can find so they can continue to do their weekend rituals, and, you know, continue to meet up and discuss you, collective. Okay. So we have North Dakota. Again, when I see this, I see NDA. So I see non-disclosure agreement. Okay. Colorado. There could be many races involved. Doesn't have to be like who I stated, but it could be many races involved, okay? Tennessee is the volunteer state, and that's the star. So this reminds me of the Ten of Pentacles collective, because this is you. You're in the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, okay? So this could mean that your Ten of Pentacles is here. Okay. West Virginia, the Mountain State. That may be where these people are meeting. Like I said, they were building fires, and so it may be in places where they need to remain warm, or where you build fires out in the mountains, instead of having central heat or something like that. Washington, it's the evergreen state. So yeah, again, woods, forest. So these people are meeting up in the woods and the forest. Okay. It could be not only these individuals that came out, father, sister, cousin. I saw aunt and mother, but it could be more individuals because all these states came out. Oregon. Go clean your nose. Trying to speak, and my daughter's. Okay, that's what I needed her to do. Okay, so let me light this real quick. West Virginia. So yeah, they are definitely these people. So you have beaches, yeah, trees, yeah, settle off the grid. So they are off the grid. Whatever they're doing, they're off the grid in these to do these meetings. Maybe they know that because they've gotten court notices or something like that. Maybe they know that they have to watch what they do and how they do it. So they are meeting off the grid. 2 sleeves. Beaten in 3s. Okay, so these 3 individuals may be downtrodden. They may be to the point where they're tired. They've done a lot of energy pull from their sacral chakra in reverse to come at you, collective. So they are tired. They're weary. Okay, these 3 individuals are to the point of, maybe this comes in where I saw the man upset wearing a straitjacket. So they may be at the point of insanity, especially if they're, playing with the voodoo dolls and doing these other rituals. All those things are going back on them. They're boomeranging back to them, collective. So they are very ill. Like I said, they may be ill or getting ill from what they're doing. Okay. What was I gonna? Let me look. I'm gonna look up. So I put 2 cups. That to me is the 2 of Cups card. Okay, so that to me is like the Lovers card, right? So to me, that tells me that beaten in 3s means that these 3 individuals have been attacking people that are in the Two of Cups status, and they're shiny like stars, okay? And this is you, collective, okay? There's many of you that are coming towards Two of Cups, and you are shining. You remain composed, and you continue to grind, okay? And it says systems involved together. So yeah, so again, systems involved together to me is meetings, and it could be higher up meetings, you know, like what did I say? You know, the cable utility companies, right? It could be the repair shops that are taking bribes, right? It could be where you get your clothes, where you wash your clothes, anything that has to do with your clothes, any companies and businesses that are entwined with you and your clothes. Okay. And this, okay? So beaten in threes, all this homeless card is also, so they're the ones that are going to be in this status. So either, and this is, again, this is timeless, okay? This channel message is timeless, so it could mean past, present, or future, okay? But they are doing whatever they can, and this is maybe why they're burdened the way that they are, is because they're doing everything that they can to stop this from happening to them, collective. So it may be all the bribes that they were doing to these companies, to individuals, other individuals, may have put them in the status of on the verge of being homeless because they're not choosing to do the right things with their money. Okay. So I was going to look up flower bomb. So flower bomb is a little ball made up of a combination of compost, clay, and seeds. The compost and clay act as a carrier for the seeds so they can be launched over walls or fences and into inaccessible areas such as a wasteland or railways. So that's you, collective. Systems involved together. So you are the flower bomb. Treaty. So there may be some type of treaty coming or treaty happening between you and your sister, father, cousin, these different signs that came out: Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, Gemini. There may be some type of treaty that they may be meeting to try to do, either with you or other individuals, because they see that you are the flower bomb. You are casting your seeds over and beyond what they can do, what these individuals can do to you. And these seeds that you're casting are abundant. They are, they're able to be planted in places that even you probably didn't even expect to grow and produce your fruit, right? So they're definitely at the point of worry because of that. Climbing, Atlas, man hanging, wheels, car. So yeah, okay. So the hangman, I also channeled the hangman, a man hanging, okay, because of this. Atlas is the world. So not only are these states significant, but the whole world is significant when it comes to these meetings collective. These meetings are serious. But it's nothing that you have to worry about. They are the ones that are in fear. Okay? Because they're getting court about trafficking, kidnapping, look, money laundering, and your inheritance. They're at the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and they're in fear. Okay. And again, beaches could be significant. There's a movie with Bette Midler called Beaches. That was a really good movie. It was about a lifelong friendship, lifelong love. So who knows, collected this Two of Cups that's for you, that I saw here, could mean that that's what's coming in for you, or it may have came in, but your Two of Cups is here, or it's coming. Your long lost love, long lost person, long lost people, places, or things could be significant. So, and that's all because you recognize who the thieves are, right? Which is these individuals here. You have your protection. You are continuing to transform. You reclaim your dreams. You continue to tap into your dream vision, light code frequencies, and you get your messages from past life ascension. You honor your connections with Ba. Okay. So let's look at the letters. Pax. Racks. Maybe racketeering. Tracks. So when I see this, I think of track on a record, like a track, music. So music could be significant. Ox. Look up the meaning for ox. Hard work, patience, and perseverance. That's exactly what you're doing. So you are the Ox Collective. You are channeling being an ox, okay? This could mean hugs and kisses too, right? From your Two of Cups. That could be coming in. Okay? LAX could be significant. So they may have these individuals, like I said, they're all over the country and the world with those states. So LAX could be significant. LAX may be a hub where they fly in often, or they meet. They may even be having meetings at LAX. Monday. So their meetings may be on Mondays at 12 in the neighborhood, or at LAX or wherever they're meeting at. And California could be significant for sure. Los Angeles is definitely significant. Okay. Okay. Max. Max. I don't know how that may resonate with you, collective, but it definitely resonates with me. Okay, so we have rot. That may be what they're in fear of, is going to rot, because again they are getting court. Okay. And where is it at? There it is. They're getting court, so this may be what they're afraid to do is rot in jail, right? Lot could be significant. That, to me, that tells me about your inheritance. Lot, that could be property, that could be the lottery, you know, it could be any of those things, but inheritance is significant with that. Okay, so we got lot, rot, pot. This may be I hear the pot, the pot calling the kettle black. That's what I hear. So that could be what they're doing. They may be arguing with each other. They may be pointing the finger at each other in these meetings. Believe me, these meetings are not, calm. and again, they're afraid of this. So, and they're afraid of court and then prison or jail. So they may be pointing the finger at each other, and saying, if you wouldn't have did, this is what I hear, if you wouldn't have did that, that wouldn't have happened, or I wouldn't have had to do that. So basically they're at the point where they've created so many issues for themselves. It's like they've dug the hole so deep, there's no way that they would be able to dig themselves out of this one. They have to deal with it. And not, see? There's no way. God says no. It's not going to happen. Okay. Moat. Mott. Moat. So this is significant with water, beaches, lake, pond, ocean. They may be doing things next to a moat, next to a body of water. Because I hear boat too, so they could be throwing things, evidence, into the bodies of water. Oat. We got oat. We have tax too. Look. Tax. So they may have, it's tax season, collective, so definitely keep up with your taxes and doing them. Mine was stolen last year, so definitely watch this. This may be what they are having meetings to discuss as well, and that might be where they're trying to access your computer or your laptop, is to get access to your tax information when you process your taxes. But they're going to get the axe. See that? They're going to get the axe. They're going to get chopped to pieces and end up in prison or jail because of what they've done. I know there's more words here. Palm, like pomegranate. So divine masculine, divine feminine, emperor, empress. This is reminds me of you. You're a pomegranate. You're what do they call that? Fertile, right? You are abundant. You are sitting in your emperor, empress energy, and you are remaining there. This is poor. Just need another O. So this is where they're going. This is if they're not already, because, you know, of this money laundering, this trafficking that they were doing, the bribes that they were taking, because of your inheritance collected. Look, the bribes that they were taking has put them in the poorhouse. They're not even going to have a house. Look, they're not even going to be in the poorhouse. They're going to be homeless. Because that's what they wanted for you. Tan. Yeah, California is significant. The beach. This is where they may be meeting, having the meetings, is LAX, Los Angeles. This could mean color. This could mean the color of your car, your vehicle. Tin. I hear cat on a hot tin roof. That was a movie in 1958, so someone may be 58. Maybe one of the three individuals, probably the older lady, the blonde lady, the Caucasian one, she is 58. It could be your sister, father, cousin, that are 58. So it says, after Rick Pollard injures himself while drunkenly visiting high school sports. Hot-tempered father. So after Brick Paulett injures himself while drunkenly revisiting his high school sports star days, he and his tempestuous wife visits the family in Mississippi on a Mississippi plantation for the 65th birthday of his hot-tempered father. They call him Big Daddy. Cantankerous, even with declining health. Remember I said they were ill. Big Daddy demands to know why Brick and Maggie haven't yet given him a grandchild, unlike Brick's brother Gooper and his fecund wife May. So Big Daddy could be running this. I saw an older lady in the background, but it could be masculine or feminine, okay? So, and it could be any of these signs. Gemini. I hear Taurus. But, Big Daddy's father is overseeing these meetings around the country and the world also. Lat to me again is like the atlas, the world, like like latitude, longitude. You know, when you're looking at a map, when you're reading a map, the directions. So they are definitely going around these different states and meeting to discuss you collective and discuss what needs to happen, because you're having you're mastering your 33. You're having an ascension. That's what I was trying to say. I was thinking like, yeah, they're making lateral moves. That's what I hear. So it doesn't matter what they meet or how they meet to decide what to try to do towards you collective. All their moves are lateral. They're not going anywhere. Mat. So this could mean a name or actual mat, like a doormat. You know, we're no longer doormats. That's for sure. I have Pam here. Pam. So maybe the older lady's name was Pam or Pamela, the older blonde lady that was meeting with these other two individuals. Or maybe her name was Pam or Pamela. You may know a Pam or Pamela collective. That may be any of these signs, or your father, your sister, your cousin. And then another name, we have Tam. Oh, look. Look at that. I am. So you are doing your affirmations collective. You're honoring your connections. Right? You're reclaiming your dreams. So you're doing your affirmations. I am. But Tam is another name, maybe short for Tamra, Tamala, Tamar, who knows? But Tam is significant. It could be one of these individuals also. And then the Ram, the Dodge Ram, right? So that's what I think of when I see this as Ram, because it has the horns, and from what I understand, that picture of the Ram represents the reproductive system for the woman. So Divine Feminine, definitely continue to take care for your reproductive system. Divine Masculine as well. But it, like the fallopian tubes, that's what they're called, the fallopian tubes, yeah. Look. Liar. So these are a bunch of liars, collective. They've been lying on you from the beginning. And that's why they're facing this. And this. You can't just lie on somebody and think that nothing's going to happen. You're going to get rimmed. Ramed? I believe. Ramed? You're going to get ramed. Reamed. That's what it is. Reamed. You got R-E-E-M. There you go. I was thinking of something. But these liars, you were their aim. Right? They were aiming for you. And this is why they were having these meetings and, getting comfy and building fires. And I hear drinking and, doing weird sexual things, again, the rituals that they were having to do, was You were the aim. Pin. Pin. Maybe they wanted to try to pin you down again to where this is happening to you and not them. Pen could be significant, collective. You may be a writer. You may like to write songs, write poems, write books. You may be very creative in that, and that's where they were attacking you. Is your solar plexus, so that you wouldn't have that urge to want to write and to be creative and do the things that you love to do. So X stands out to me. Xavier or Javier. I for indigo. Isis. I hear Ned. N-E-D. No. Layer. So liar and then layer. And I missed that. So they're meeting in their layers, collective. They're meeting in they may have layers that they meet at too. That they, they act like they're, vampires and stuff. They live in that dark world. So they may have layers that they retreat to also. Rail. Look, rail. Railroad. They may be meeting by the railroad tracks, because tracks came out too, so they may be meeting by the railroad tracks, or instead of using a vehicle to travel and to meet up, because they know that they're being handed these papers for court and things like that, they may be taking the train. They may be taking other means of transportation to meet up around the country and around the world to address what needs to be done towards you, collective. But again, they are ailing. They are ill. So they're very burdened. There's not much that they could do. The nail. Look. The final nail is in the coffin. That's what I hear. The final nail is in the coffin. See that? Tail. I hear I know it's in Deuteronomy 28 because I've read that. But what once was the head shall become the tail, and what once was the tail shall now be the head. That's you, collective. You are no longer the tail. They are transforming into the tail. Pail or bucket. I mean, I could do this all day. Pail or a bucket of some sort. This may be what they were carrying around during their rituals. Who knows? Pal. You have a pal coming, collective. Your 2 cups. If you see other words that I didn't see, let me know. But you have, look, you have Moxie, collective. They want this, and they can't have it. They've been trying to impersonate it for I don't know how long. These individuals, your father, your sister, your cousin, your mother, your aunt. They've been trying to impersonate your moxie. They can't. It's your energy signature is on it. It's no one else's. But you have moxie. The Lox may be significant. That was a rap group. So yeah, music is involved in this some type of way. Whether it's rap or whatever. R&B, singing, but the Lox rap. Look. Pat is significant. It resonates for me, that's for sure. But it could resonate for you as well, collective. It could be one of these individuals' names. It could be any of the people that I mentioned that were meeting that I saw in my channel message. Okay. It could be short for Patricia. Tap. You're tapped in, collective. That's why you got moxie, because you're tapped in. Okay. Pan. So they may be meeting. I hear panhandle. So they may be meeting around places that have panhandles that, you know, it's hard to get to. You may need a boat to travel to it, you know, where they can't really be seen. Especially at night. And they may be on the run. They may be running, or they may have ran from court. So some of these people may be on the run. Okay. Matt. I think I did Matt already. I want to start repeating. But I hope that helped, collective. It's always a blessing to send these messages that are channeled and other messages when I pull cards. I love you so much. Thank you for taking the time to watch. And I hope that it resonated in some way for you or someone else that you know. I will be back and do a live, and I may upload another story. So thank you again for your time. It's always appreciated, whether good or bad. And God bless. Have a good night. All light, no therapy.